Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Slammed Movie Review. And you're in for another shitty ass review. There's a lot of fucking personal bullshit going on with my life, and movies has been my escape. I've been playing movies and video games, self quarantining. Where everybody else is making it as a joke, and here I am just being antisocial. I haven't smoked in 3 days. Yeah, it's 3 days alone. I'm trying. And caffeine. I haven't drank much caffeine. There's a lot of like the UTI or bladder infection. Who knows if it even is a UTI or bladder infection? But I'm taking shitty ass antibiotics until it's all gone, and let's see what happens. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the doctor for an embarrassing doctor visit. Woohoo! Naked dick in the fucking X-rays. But other than that, sorry about that. Fantasy fucking Island. Blumhouse's Fantasy Island. And I could have talked to my son on Xbox today. But no, I decided to watch Fantasy Island. That's 109 minutes. 109 minutes. Fuck, it's a library movie. But you know what? We fucking rip on it because it's bullshit. I don't give a shit. I mean, this is going to be a shitty ass review. I don't care. This is going to be shit. You have... Let's see. Maggie Q. So, okay, that's Maggie Q. I don't know. Where do we start in this fucking flick here? I mean, this is actually, they had an adaptation of this because in the early 70s, late 70s, early 80s of the Fantasy Island with Ricardo Espion and I can't remember his name, the French midget. What does it say? Favia Hariv Veshiz. I can't tattoo. I don't know. I can't say it. But I decided to check it out. It's Blumhouse's. I like some Blumhouse films. Insidious. The new Halloween was okay. But this was some garbage. This was fucking garbage. So they basically had these fucking damn... Oh, let's have some fantasies. I mean, first of all, we had these random, 5 people who visit this island. We have no idea of how they even got there, how they even got the fucking invite. Also, when it first starts, has a woman get chased by these fucking thugs. And I just well, how can you what was the fucking point? What was the fucking point? I mean, how did they get to this? And you're just going from there. Michael Peña, right here, he's the Mr. Rourke. I didn't care for his acting. I didn't really care for this flick. But you have 5 guests. Let's just talk about them real quick. Fuck it. We got Maggie Q she is Gwen Olsen. She's a businesswoman who visits the island to realize in her fantasies accepted a marriage proposal that she said no, and then life went shitty. And then you have Lucy Hale, who plays Melanie Cole, who's a disturbed girl who visits the island to realize that her fantasy is taking revenge on a childhood bully. Then we have Patrick Sullivan, who's Austin Stowell, who plays Patrick Stallman, a former police officer who visits the island and realizes his fantasy of enlisting a war on honor of his late father, basically accepting war. Portia Doubleday plays Sloane. She's the childhood bully, Melanie's childhood bully, who was kidnapped and sent to the island to perform in the fantasy. Then you have Jimmy O. Yang, who's Brax, who's a tattoo. He's JD, played by Ryan Hansen. Tattoo is gay younger. It's JD's gay younger stepbrother, and he visits and realizes his fantasy of having it all. And then you have JD of having it all, and he looks like Brian Hansen. Just looks like a rip-off version of Bradley Cooper. He looks like I don't know if that's a good comparison, but just to me, from my outs, but he looks like a rip-off, downgrade Bradley Cooper. Maybe it's another actor, but that's what I'm looking at right now. Oh yeah, Michael Rooker's in here too. He's a private investigator. Michael Rooker, aka Henry Portia, serial killer. They had these fantasies, and they think it's just a fantasy, but it's real shit, with fucking Melanie, fucking torturing Salone in this torture chamber shit. Michael Peña, go to your fantasy. Oh, you know your fantasy? Go to your fantasy, whatever shit. And then when that happens, then bullshit comes awry. And then I don't care. And then it was cool. Like, you know, they JD and his gay brother, they want to have it all. And then they get the weed, and JD gets all the gay guys in Speedos. Fucking gay Speedo strippers. And you have fucking JD JD is Brax Tattoo's little step brother, white brother. Because Brax is Asian. They're step brothers, but he gets all the pussy and shit. And then we got, I don't understand. They get this drug cartel. Like, it's just it didn't make any fucking sense. It's like, okay, you have fantasies, but then there's consequences in them, you know? I didn't really care. The characters didn't give two shits. Did I even have a favorite character on here? No. I mean, maybe JD and Tattoo, but no, I thought you have to watch the film for yourself. This film just, what's fake, what's not, and then they, like, you know, Maggie Q, her character is Gwen Olsen. She's the one that basically started it, or because of a fire or whatnot. But you know, you finally know it's fucking damn Melanie's crush. It's Melanie's fucking fantasy. And I'm sorry, spoiler alert, there you go. And it just say there's copies of each other and shit. And yeah, it's a shitty review. I don't care. But this shit was some bullshit, lame, motherfucking stupid. Oh yeah, every time they kill people, these evil guys, you get these black guys and they explode and they have black oozing, black jizz, black whatever, black ink. I don't care. This is a shitty review. This was a shit movie. Wasted 109 minutes on this bullshit. Yeah, was there some scares? Not really. You got your jump scares that were failed. They failed miserably. It was some garbage. Oh, in the end of the movie, Michael Peña. Oh, Michael Peña's Michael Peña. And his fantasy is his deceased wife is his personal assistant, and she has to die all the time, and he has to bring her back in the fantasy or whatever. Did not care. And this is the bitch that it's her fantasy. There you go. The stupid ass dumb bitch. Like, who gives a flying fuck? Don't care. Garbage. It was stupid. Do I recommend it? No, I think this is the weakest of Blumhouse's has ever done. Of all the films out, I haven't seen all the Blumhouse's, but this film, I don't care. I'll take a shit on it if I had to. But this is a library DVD, but no. Garbage. The ending, stupid. Brax fucking wants his brother to be alive, but the only way he can stay alive is Tattoo's got to stay with the island and work for him and do the same god awful bullshit that they do to other guests coming in. And then we see JD, who died, and then now he's miraculously alive. So I don't care. I do not recommend this film, and this is most definitely not fucking rewatchable. But if you want to see a full in-depth good review, check out Rainbow Rat for Life. He hated this shit too, but he does a full depth, and he's a much more better reviewer than me. But I'm STS. Thank you again for seeing this stupid ass fucking, mostly just full on spoiler. No fucking favorite characters. Did not give a fuck. Peace.